This is the Zodiac Speaking is a dark, fact-based, single-player first-person perspective adventure thriller combining stealth and detective modes in a stylized world of California 1970s and based on the story of Zodiac, one of the most famous never-caught serial killers. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a review video of a game called This is the Zodiac Speaking. So first of all, I would like to thank the developers for providing me with a review copy, and I understand that these aren't some AAA titles that I'm reviewing here, but I'm still really thankful and grateful that developers are kind to give me a key. As always, in my reviews I will always try to do the best and be as honest as possible to give you my thoughts on the game and my experience, to tell you how I experienced the game. So also the fact that I get a key for a game doesn't really mean that I will always recommend it. It purely depends on my experience and it depends on the game quality. So let's begin. So this is, as I said, a first-person perspective game. It's a thriller game, detective game. It has small horror elements. It's very linear. As always, I won't talk much about the story, because what is the point of talking about the story if you are maybe interested to play the game? It will be just spoiler for you. But anyway, the game puts you in shoes of Robert Hartnell, and you're a journalist in 1970s California. You're trying to figure out who's the mysterious Zodiac killer, and you know, in the game you find clues and you decode some of the cryptid messages from the killer. Graphically, but that's most I can say about the game for its story, because I don't really want to spoil anything. So graphically speaking, this game looks alright, but kind of this game is not really focusing on its graphics. It's more about its atmosphere and story, and atmosphere of this game is, I think it's very well done, because it really feels like I'm this guy trying to figure out who is the Zodiac killer. But the horror elements aren't really very well done. For example, when I had my first encounter with the killer, I had some sort of a jump scare, and he was supposed to like scare me from behind, and it was supposed to be like a jump scare, like he jumps out of nowhere, but like it was moving so slowly, and I just didn't feel scared at all. But maybe I wasn't supposed to. Maybe the game wasn't focusing on the horror element. As far as the gameplay goes, you find clues and you can interact with objects. There is a limited number of things you can interact, but of course that is understandable, because this is a story game, so most of the things you do are basically scripted. Still, even when I have said before in the past that I don't really prefer scripted games like Call of Duty, where the game literally takes control of you and puts you in a cutscene, makes the character that you are in the game does something cool, making you as a player think you did something cool, but you haven't. Actually, you know, it's just waste of time when they do those kind of things. But in this scenario, in this game, it's really acceptable. Overall, my experience of this game was alright, and the game isn't that expensive. I think for those who like this type of games, it is, I think, worth checking out. But for those who only want realistic graphics, an open world, amazing unskippable cutscenes, then this, I'm sorry, this isn't for you. And as for me, I will still play it, and if you're interested in this game, check the link in the description, and if you liked the review, maybe consider giving a like and comment. and if you are new to the channel, ring the bell and subscribe for more videos. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Until then,